Hello student, today I will start a new chapter, that is chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter is Log on to Access. In this chapter you will learn about Microsoft Access and its features. You will learn about the database management system, and how to create a table in MS Word. So MS Access is a package that comes with Microsoft Office. All of you are very aware of MS Word, MS Excel, PowerPoint, because you have already used this application before in your previous class. So in the same way, we can open MS Access. So before going through the chapter, firstly, we need to know what is MS Access. MS Access is a database management system, or we can also say it as a relational database management system, because it stores the data in a form of a table. So it helps to store, manage and analyze large amount of data in a form of a table. So we can also say that Microsoft Access is the most popular and powerful relational database management system. So as I have already said, relational means we are using a table, we are creating a database using table, so we call it as a relational database management system. It is used to organize and manipulate data. It organizes data in the form of a table. That is why it consists of rows and columns format. Relation can be set between various data in a database. So now, what is database? It is a data structure that stores information in an organized way. Nowadays, everyone, whether it is employees working in a private sector, government sector, even the students studying in school, all of them, they should have their data in a database maintained by the respective authorities. Suppose say, as you are a student, so you should have your data in a school database, so that the school authorities can retrieve it, manipulate it whenever it is needed. So in this case, school need to maintain a database where all the records of students are kept for further use and can be accessed and manipulated whenever required. Say, for example, let me talk about the bank. In a bank, there are different sectors like customer accounts, staff detail accounts, sales managers with the sales account. So all of them, they need to keep their data in a database. So definitely they will be having a lots of database. So now what happens, all this database has to be maintained by something else. So these databases are maintained by database management system. So Access is also one of the database management system. Now let us see what is a database. Database is an organized way of storing information. It helps us to manage and access large amount of information quickly and efficiently. Now let us see the different elements of database. Database basically has four different elements. Number one is table. Table stores data in rows and columns. Second is queries. Say in your school database, so there is a huge number of students in the school. Sometimes the school authorities need to access your data. So in this case, we can use a query. Query means asking a question to database. So through the query, you can easily retrieve and process the data. Third one is form. Form helps to control data entry and data views individually. Reports. Reports are the outcomes or the results of the database after the data is stored in a database. You can also use reports to print your data. Relational database management system. As I have already said that all the database should be maintained by a system. So these databases are maintained with the help of a database management system, or we can also say it as a relational database management system, as it stores the data in a form of a table. So a database management system based on the relational data model that stores data in the form of a table. Now, what makes of a database? If you go to the field, database consists of basically two things. One is field and another is a record. If you go to the figure here, you can see, think this as a database with the first name, last name, address, city and age of a particular individual in a city. Now, this is a database created using a table. So definitely it will be having a rows and columns. Now you can consider the columns as a field and you can consider the row as a record. So what is field? Field contains only one type of information. So it is a column in a table. Suppose say I am talking about the first name here. So first name is a field. First name, last name, address, city, age, all these are a field. So when I am talking about the first name, it will store only the first name of the persons. When I am talking about the last name, it will store only the last name of a person. So field contain only one type of information. Now let us go to the records or a row. Now what is a record? Record is a collection of fields that contain the information of an individual. Suppose if I am talking about one single row, what this single row store? It will store the record of a single individual. That is the first name, last name, address, city and age of a particular individual. So record is a collection of fields that contain the information of a single individual. So let us see what makes of a database. The structure of the database is made up of fields, records and files. So what is field? A column within a table that contains only one type of information is called a field. In the given database, the first name, last name, address, city are the different fields name. Now let us see what is record. A collection of fields make one record. Means a record display all the information about a single entity or a single individual. File, as you know that file is a collection of related records. Now let us move to the next slide. Features of Microsoft Access. Data redundancy is reduced. Means the duplication of the data is reduced in database management system. It increases the efficiency, speed and flexibility in searching and accessing information. Access facilitates the sharing of data. Different users can use the same database to extract data according to their needs. Access provides the facility to create forms so that the user can enter the required information in a respective fields. Queries help you to get information on a specific topics from the information stored in a database. Reports allow you to present the data in a meaningful and summarized way. So these are the features of MS Access. So here we end our chapter. In our next class, I will show you how to create a database using MS Access. Till then, thank you, student.